everyone and welcome to another ARG Poppy Playtime video. And today, as you read the title, yes, it is solved. We have solved all the relevant clues that have been given to us and all the questions that are recently being asked. And so for those that don't know, the ARG began with a letter sent from Mob Games to a load of creators and a digital version released online. In this Mama letter, that we all dub it, there was an IP address that we could use to contact an FTP server, and that's a file transfer protocol. Now, the server holds the information of what was contained in the Mama letter. After the Mama letter and this IP that was given to us, we had a few days of quiet and people trying to work it out, and it wasn't till the second clue was given to us, the IT letter from rowanstoll, and this was concerning data breaches, etc, etc, and this was the final letter that we needed to unlock the actual answer to the username and password. So of course we now have that, and I will show this on screen because there is no way I'm trying to pronounce it, especially the password, because oh my god, Latin is so hard. After this, we get another set of clues, because inside the FTP server, there are only two accessible folders. We have a collection of different folders and files, and we have bigger bodies, employment database, private documents, recorded video logs, I'm assuming that means, security feeds, and obviously in the recorded video logs and security feeds, there are 3 separate folders. Now at the time, we can actually only access one recorded video and one security feed. Now, the recorded video is free for all, there is no lock on this file, we can all see it. And obviously I will play this video for you now because it's quite interesting.
Oh, come on. Hello, Mr. Pierre. Look, I know you don't want to hear any more about this. I get it. Sounds like a bad joke, huggy-wuggy staring at children. But look, I'm filming this so I can hopefully prove what I saw. Look, if some creep is hiding nanny cams in our mascot's eyeballs, then it's something that needs to be taken seriously. You know, something dangerous is going on, and I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. I'm sure it was just some big mistake, but I saw what I saw, and I'm positive about that, and I know if you can see it too, I think you'll understand.
So, that video is of a Poppy Playtime employee reporting to Leif Pierre again about someone hiding nanny cams in the mascots, and I assume that means Huggy Wuggy as well. So we were somewhat right in our original theory about something being behind the eyes. Interestingly enough, his name tag is not shown, but it's confirmed by Micah in the Discord that the character is relevant and does have a name. As of yet, we don't know because the actor hid it very well. Something I find interesting about this video as well is that it's only a few days away from Marcus Brickley's version, or his tale of PJ and his encounter. It seems that in 1991 March was sort of the time where it was just going all wrong for Playtime Co. It seems that in 1991 there was definitely a shift within the toys, and again this could be tailored in towards the researchers and the scientists in the area as well. But again, that is going to be information I think we'll get in the future, but I have an idea for it so far. But with that, we also have to talk about the security feed. Now in this folder there were 2 images, 2 GIFs to be precise, and both of these GIFs were locked by a password. It didn't take long for one of the members of the community to find the answer. And again, I will put the answer up on the screen. Again, Latin, I cannot say it for the life of me. So again, the password will be up on the screen. But this password gives us access to both of the GIFs. Now, the GIFs both show some really interesting things, and we can already assume that these GIFs are going to be the security feed for the next ARG, the next public link to the website. I don't know if you recall the first one with Catbee being dragged off the screen and whatnot, but it's going to be how we get introduced to Chapter 3. Well, that's what I believe anyway. I think these are hints to where it's going. So the first image is of course Kissy Missy on the wall with a door. Now I believe, as you'll see in the next GIF, that this is the stairway to Hell door, and I say that because this is the one without the gap missing in the stairwell. So I find it quite interesting that they highlight the Kissy Missy and there's a security feed here. Again, the use and not use of Kissy Missy is really intriguing to me. I think we will definitely see her more in Chapter 3. And also we get to see on the second GIF the above bird's eye view of that stairway to hell. And you can see from the hint that we got from the letters as we've got to go deeper, it's going to scare us. This is a perfect visual representation of that because it just looks like it's going deeper and deeper into the darkness. One interesting thing to note about these GIFs is, of course, the top right hand corner. Now 40.1.42 I think is an address of the cameras. Don't know for sure just yet, but I do believe that the PCVSS stands for Playtime Co. Video Security System, as we know from Leif Pierre. But again, it shows something quite interesting, as in the corner of the second GIF there is a shadow. Something is starting to cover the camera. Now we know from previous history with these security cameras, they will obviously change throughout time. So I think that's what's going to happen with all the other files within the server. But for now, I have absolutely no idea what that could be. I suppose maybe even Bron or PJ or something like that. The shape is quite peculiar and it looks like as if it's coming from behind the camera, like a set of possibly claws or hands. But again, let me know what you think in the comments. But all these little pieces of ARG information is really intriguing. It's really going to set the stage for Chapter 3. And I think these are actually more linked towards Chapter 3 rather than Project Playtime. I think the VHS tape is a real good addition here, especially with the whole building the scenes and building the world, especially knowing that there is like some sort of uprising within the employees of Playtime Co. You know, they're banding together to notice that something is not right, and nanny cams in the mascots is definitely not right. So there is something very suspicious going on, and it makes you wonder if it's something to do with the Claw or Experiment 1006, because he's the intelligent one. He could be even putting them inside of the toys himself in the dark when, you know, everyone's out of the factory at closing time. But again, the use of the security GIFs, I do believe, is an indication of where it's all going to take place next chapter. And of course, I will keep you up to date with the next lot of clues and what we get from them. I just think now we've got enough information that we can make a good video about a good chunk of the ARG and where we're going next. The next step, I believe, is to wait for another set of clues or some indication that we can progress even further. Because like I said earlier, the ultimate goal here is to be finding all the files within the FTP, but the only things we do have access to are two other folders. But I think as time goes on, this will change, and obviously I will keep you up to date. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. If you want to see some more Poppy Playtime content, make sure you hit like and subscribe. You know the drill. Usual YouTubery business. But if you do want to help out that little bit more, if you ever end up on the Poppy Playtime merchandise store, make sure you use code IT'sJustJaw for 10% off. And with that shameless self-promotion out the way, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a lovely morning, day or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next Poppy Playtime video. Bye!